Tomorrow's headlines today, and this morning we are delving into President Trump's mega spending bill and the possible impacts here at home from the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Here with me to talk about it is Jessica Banov, one of our friends over at the News and Observer, visiting again. Jessica, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Let's start with why this bill is facing so much backlash. Talk about the concerns if it's approved by Congress.
So the One Big Beautiful Bill Act is what the legislation that Congress is considering right now to fund President Trump's priorities. To make those priorities a reality, there are potential proposed cuts to Medicaid and health insurance that could affect millions of people across the country. And another part of the backlash has to do with work requirement that is also part of the legislation, which critics are saying would cause confusion among people, and then also would just really hurt the people that need the health care the most.
So let's break out the Medicaid piece of this. The N&O article talks about potentially thousands of people here in North Carolina that could be impacted.
Yeah, currently 3 million people in North Carolina get Medicaid, and these are people who are lower income, there's children, there's older adults, and the estimates are that there would be 260,000 people that would lose their health insurance here in North Carolina. And so Danielle Battaglia, one of our reporters at the News and Observer, she spoke with people who this could potentially affect. And she spoke with people who had benefited from Medicaid and that it really was a lifeline when they needed it the most.
Okay, big beautiful bill making its way through Congress for what seems like weeks and weeks, maybe months now. Where do things stand on the bill now?
President Trump has given Congress a July 4th deadline. However, there are still lots of ongoing negotiations. There's big disagreements within the Republican Party as well. There are concerns about the strain this would put on rural hospitals in particular, as well as people losing their health insurance. In North Carolina, there are 5 hospitals that could potentially close as a result of this act that's being discussed. And so we're waiting to see where the negotiations take us.
Passed in the House, Senate's
still discussing.
Anyone's guess at this point.
Exactly. July 4th is next Friday, so we'll have to see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Jessica Tarnoff, we're certainly keeping an eye on this as lawmakers weigh on this bill. That's Jessica Banov. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You can always read more on the N&O website or in Sunday's paper.